What's going on, sports cars fans? Ray from Philly here, and welcome on this Monday, June the 6th, 2022. And welcome to the 2022 Baseball Card Hall of Fame induction ceremony. It's been another great year this year, and we all want to thank you for coming out and turning out to vote for this year. You, the viewers, picked your 10 cards. Your voice has been heard, and we are very grateful and thankful to you, the viewer, to pick the cards out and vote for your 10 favorite cards to go into this year's 2022 Baseball Card Hall of Fame. So let's get right to it. Right now, I'm going to introduce my partners here. We got Victor, the rookie card specialist, and Mike, this baseball card life. What's going on, guys?
What do you say, Ray? Hello, everybody. I am excited, and I can promise you that nobody will be slapped during these induction ceremonies.
All right. Yep. Great to be back again for another year.
Yeah, so we're really stoked here. And just a little tidbit here. Myself and Victor have no idea who won this year, what cards have been picked. This is kind of like the Oscars where Ernst & Young comes out with the briefcase and nobody knows, with the exception of Mike, who did the tally, but he kept it from us. Scout's honor. We have no idea who's been picked.
You give
as the 10 cards.
You give a guy a little bit of power, you know.
So
Yep.
when Mike and I and Victor announced these cards, for me and Victor, it's going to be like the first time we're actually seeing. So you're going to get a real reaction to these cards. Like, we have no idea. So I'm thrilled. I'm excited. And I guess we should get started. People are chomping at the bit to see what cards.
All right. The opening screen here for the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. Now, the first slide, I just want to show kind of an example of, what you're going to see here in just a second. So set name, set player, and then we're going to go from the 10th card with the most votes all the way to the card that has the most votes. Then you'll see the percentage of votes that were done, and then the number of votes, divided by the total votes there. So this is just a great example, so you know what you see when the cards come up. So hit the next slide, and Ray's going to take it over.
All right, so here we go. We're going to start with number 10, picked by you, the viewers, the tubers out there. The card with the 10 most votes was, wow, the 1952 Topps Eddie Matthews rookie card. The 10th most votes at 30.5%, 111 votes. Guys, what do you think about this? I think it's long overdue. This is an iconic card.
I'll be honest with you, Ray. I'm looking at this one, and I'm a little shocked that this one wasn't a little bit higher on the list, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like the most expensive rookie card Topps ever made. So being a high numbered in the 52 set. So
right.
The hobby has spoken.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well deserved. I mean, it took him a few years. He should have been in a long time ago. But welcome to the Hall of Fame, the 52 Topps Eddie Matthews rookie card.
All right, we'll move on.
Okay, and the card with the 9th most votes was, wow, the 1954 Bowman Ted Williams, 9th most votes with 33.2%, 121 votes. I think definitely well deserving of this card. This card has a long history of being a card that was not supposed to be released because of contractual obligations with Ted. But this card, this is a beautiful card. And that whole set really is a beautiful card. But what do you guys think? Ted Williams? Yay? You agree with this?
Absolutely. I think the card this card has definitely made its mark on the hobby and well deserving.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this considered a short print to you guys that they moved it out?
Technically, yes, because it shouldn't have been released. So there's not that many of them out there. So you can technically call that a short print.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful card, image, everything about it. So
absolutely
glad that one made it into the Hall of Fame. So ready to move to the next one.
And we're now down to number 8. The card with the eighth most votes was, wow.
Yes.
Victor's happy about this. This was one of his choices. The 73 Topps Roberto Clemente was the 8th most votes at 34.6%. This is Clemente's last Topps card. He didn't play in 73, but Topps did release this card. I know, Vic, this was something that you really wanted in the Hall of Fame.
I did. Just this card just means so much to so many collectors that I know. It's just a card that has left its impact on my life personally, but just being able to see all of his stats on the back and all of that
Right.
just makes it all the more special. And the just the beautiful coloring on the card back as well, with that black and that gold, and just amazing card.
Yeah, and you're right. You hit it on the nose with all the stats in there. He finished with exactly 3,000 hits, and now you get to see Clemente's whole career. So yeah, deserving to be in the Hall of Fame. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. And the card with the 7th most votes was Schmidt's got to be Schmidt. Oh,
Nope.
1969 Topps Johnny Bench, 7th most votes, coming and 35.4% with 129 votes. This is Johnny Bench's 2nd year card, his first solo card. This personally to me is in my top 5 or 10 appearance-wise looking cards. I've always said that this card is one of my favorite cards of all time. Just the appearance of it alone.
Yeah, indeed, for me too. Especially, I was a catcher back in my younger years, and always really enjoyed this card here, and just that trophy just really makes it pop. And he looks so darn young in this picture, don't he? I mean, he doesn't look a day older than 18.
Yeah, and the trophy does it as well. The catcher position is just a great looking card. So yeah, welcome to the Hall of Fame, the 69 Topps Johnny Bench. And the card with the 6th most votes was 1950 Bowman, Jackie Robinson, 6th most votes at 37.1%, 135 of the 364 votes tallied. Classic card. A lot of people, I mean, he has his 48 Leaf and 49 Bowman, but a lot of people love this card for Jackie. Great card, great pose. Bowman did a great job with this card. What are you guys' thoughts on this card? It's a great card.
No surprise here for me. Just seeing the beautiful artistic nature of this card.
Yeah.
The full in action pose going on there, the colors, the detail of the stadium in the background, just an absolutely phenomenal card.
Yeah, and the following year, Bowman didn't have Jackie Robinson in the set. I mean, his name is on a Chuck Dressen high-numbered card, which was the manager, and it says J. Robinson on the chalkboard in the background. But other than that, he doesn't have a 51 card at all. So this really is a beautiful example, and I'm glad it's finally where it should be, in the Hall of Fame.
Without a doubt, definitely, it's a beautiful looking card, deserving to be in there. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, the 1950 Bowman, Jackie Robinson. And the card with the 5th most votes was the 1909-1911 T205 Christy Mathewson, 5th most votes at 37.6%, receiving 137 of the 364 votes. I love this card. I think this set in itself is very, very underrated. The T205 gold border cards are prone to chipping, but I really love this set. And this is a legendary pitcher. I'm not sure if he has any other cards. He might have a 206 in the Hall of Fame. I have to check, but yeah, definitely deserving to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, great card. Not surprised at this one. Came in 5th. Just a really great card, with the exception of the challenges of finding it in decent condition is very difficult. But nonetheless, a card that has made its impact on the hobby.
Yeah, my favorite card in the set. I think there's a Cobb in it also, but
yeah, there is.
Yeah, this is my favorite card, and I see it in magazines and all over the place. So yeah, it's definitely deserving, and one of the greatest pitchers ever for Major League Baseball. So
And I think Dr. Jim will be happy. I think this was one of the cards he voted for.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So
Welcome to the Hall of Fame, the
Okay.
T205 Gold Border Christy Mathewson. The card with the fourth most vote was, I'm waiting for Schmidt. Come on. Oh, the 1960 Topps,
yeah.
Carl Yastrzemski. The fourth most votes at 40.1%, receiving 146 of the 364 votes. Yaz makes it to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. A lot of people are going to be happy. Our hobby hotline friend John was talking about it a couple days ago, just hoping that this card got in. So it did. So I'm happy this one's in the Baseball Card Hall of Fame.
100%. I'm in agreement. Love this card.
Yeah, underrated too. Very underrated. So yeah, welcome to the Hall of Fame, the 1960 Topps Carl Yastrzemski rookie card. And the card with the third most votes was, I've been voting for this card for years. The 39 play ball, Joe DiMaggio. Third most votes at 40.7%, receiving 148 of the 364 votes. I could see this getting in. I mean, I think Dr. Jim kind of was saying that he likes the 41 play ball, with the color imagery, and so do I. But this is a little bit older. It's not his rookie card, but a lot of people gravitate to the 39 play ball a lot more so than I think he has a big head card from 36 or something. But a lot of people love this card, and this is usually how people treat this card, almost like a rookie card.
Yeah, 38 heads up is
Right.
what he was mentioning. Yep.
Not my favorite card, but definitely I see the impact it's made on the hobby and how a majority of the mainstream anyways does gravitate towards the 39 play ball.
Yep. So welcome to the Hall of Fame, the 39 play ball, Joe DiMaggio. Now here we are. We're coming to the top two. I'm still waiting. The card with the second most votes was, drum roll. Oh, okay. The 1934 Gowdy, Lou Gehrig, second most votes with 48.1%, receiving 175 out of 364 votes. This card, beautiful background. The bottom of it saying Lou Gehrig says, classic card. Well deserved. I mean, what else can you say? 34 Gowdy, Lou Gehrig, great card.
Love the colors. I'm kind of interested. What is it? What does Lou Gehrig say about himself in the back? Just kind of curious.
True.
But yeah, beautiful colors on this one. Absolutely. I love the portrait painting of him there. Just a big old smile that he's got there, and definitely an amazing card.
Yeah, I didn't include the back of this card, but I can just imagine he would say, "Well, I play every day. That's what I do for years and years and years. That's what I do. I get out there and play for my team." So,
yeah, and very deserving. I mean, he doesn't have too many cards in the Hall of Fame, so yeah, I can definitely see this card getting in. Well deserved. So welcome to the Hall of Fame, the 34 Gowdy, Lou Gehrig. And here we go, guys. The drum roll, please. Coming in at number one, the card with the number one most votes by you, the YouTube community, was the 1914 Cracker Jack Ty Cobb, number one with the most votes this year, coming in with 54.4%, getting 198 of 364 cards. And that set is just, everyone thinks of T206, but this is a pretty close second, this set. The Cracker Jack. Gowdy is probably a third, maybe fourth biggest set, but Cracker Jack, I mean, this is huge. So this is the guy of this year's set. Is the number one card is Cracker Jack Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I look at this one and I see it just to me, it pops, right? Just with that red just kind of stands out. He's got the matching belt to kind of go along with it. So he's kind of trendy in that aspect, but definitely what can you say? The people have spoken.
Yep. And Jim Jackson, or the Joe Jackson, excuse me, and Ty Cobb in the set are both iconic cards. So
both now in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and as I analyzed the 364 votes, there was many people that this is the card that they voted for. They voted for 3 cards, and this was one of the 3 that they always voted for. So,
Right.
so glad to see that one in.
Welcome to the 10 newest members to the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. This was a lot of fun this year. I mean, thank you guys personally, Mike and Victor, for helping out again this year. It was another huge success. Just a little tidbit. We don't want you to think that it's done and over with. We're going to be on Hobby Palooza on Saturday, June 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the 3 of us will be on live. And we're going to discuss what the future is going to bring for the Baseball Card Hall of Fame, what changes we might be doing, what changes you, the viewers, would want to see us to do with the Baseball Card Hall of Fame, suggestions for cards, things like that, anything. So look forward to June 25th on Hobby Palooza. We'll be discussing the future of the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. I want to thank you guys personally for doing this. Thank you to the YouTube community out there. Great success, and welcome to the 10 newest cards, baseball cards, to the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. Any last thoughts, guys?
I'm
Go ahead, Victor.
I'm loving it, man. This is we're making progress. We're moving this thing along, but I don't think we're done yet, because I want to know what. Give me some more here. What are the bottom 5?
Yeah, we'll get to that in just a second. Let me show a little bit here. So this is the live ballot, because we want to have integrity and just show that this is really what's going on. Right. So in the responses, it says 368 here, and when I look through all the responses, there was 4 that people didn't vote for anything. So this is
one of those was mine, Mike. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right. All right, but I didn't count them in. So this is what you can see, all the votes, and I will go here in just a second and show you the top and the bottom 5 and the cards that will go on to next year's ballot. So just a moment.
Very cool. So everybody knows that this is legit. This is the actual votes, the tally that everyone did. Very cool.
Yep. All right, let's go this way. So this is the class in a ranked order. I'm just going to kind of zoom into that so you can see from number 1 to 10 and just how close some of the votes were.
Very close.
Yeah, the
sure were.
Joe DiMaggio play ball and the Yastrzemski rookie are 2 cards off. So there was a lot of close votes there for that. And pause the video if I go too fast. And next, I want to show these are the bottom 5 cards, and kind of one of the rules that we have with the Baseball Card Hall of Fame is the 5 cards that are at the bottom of the list get removed for the next year's ballot. So these are the 5 cards.
The Pee Wee Reese is a surprise.
Yeah, I was surprised about the 41 play ball Pee Wee Reese. So these 5 cards will be removed. And then these are the 25 cards that carry over to the 2023 ballot. So next year we'll have another 40 cards on the ballot. So when, if you do a little math here, we have 15 cards to add for next year.
Right.
So.
And Mike Schmidt finished with 27.2. Let's go, people.
Yeah, he had 99 votes. He was 15th. So he's up there. He'll eventually get in.
He's getting there.
That Mike King Kelly didn't make it, surprisingly. I thought that was going to be a shoo-in this year.
Yeah. Very surprised. So this is real reaction from me and Victor. We have no idea.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. And I really thought Schmidt was going to get in.
Yeah.
We'll see next year.
Yeah, he was in the top 10 for the first couple weeks, but then got down to 15 at the end. So it's hard to keep.
It's hard to get in.
Secret. Yeah, it's hard to get in, and it's hard to keep it a secret too. Like I just want to tell everyone what's going on, but I can't. So until now. All right.
Well, if we're good, then I really appreciate you guys for doing this, helping me out. And thank you to the YouTube viewers out there. We're not done with this yet. We'll be back on in a couple more weeks, June 25th on Hobby Palooza, to discuss the future of the Baseball Card Hall of Fame. Lots of ideas that we're going to be throwing out for you, not just a couple, lots of different things. So stay tuned for that. There you have it. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. That was the 2022 Baseball Card Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Thanks a lot, guys. See you real soon.